I will never copyright a reaction channel. I will never, ever strike down a compilation of me because I don't care.
Hey girls, welcome to my channel. I am really excited to be here. I've actually been a commenter, participant, watcher of Girl World and Girl World for years now. It wasn't until pretty recently, maybe the past year, I've kind of obsessed over Girl World. I thought I was a little insane until I found a little niche of a group of people on TikTok that put on these compilations and her videos to go to sleep and stuff and get ready and I don't know. I don't know why that is me, but that's me. And if you're like me and you find yourself running out of content to watch, then that's kind of what I want to do. I want to contribute. I feel like I'd be good at it. I always have opinions. And yeah, so if you're interested, thanks for joining. I hope that you stay and that we can have some fun. So I'm not going to start with any super old videos. I'm going to start with Vlogmas. So I have seen these videos. So this won't exactly be like a raw reaction to these videos because I have been keeping up every day with Vlogmas. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I don't remember every little bit about it, but we know that this Vlogmas has been super dramatic. So we'll get to at least do a little bit of a recap. And then moving forward, my content will kind of be like different compilations from the past and such. I love revisiting that nostalgia, girl world content. So thank you guys for being here. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys. So, first video of Vlogmas 2024 is titled NBC Interviewed Me About Fat Phobia. Period. I don't know about you guys, but especially recently, she's started to put periods and just including punctuation into her titles. Does that absolutely irritate anybody else? I know that she's mentioned several times on her Instagram stories when she used to do her daily questions that she just can't help it. She just can't help it. She has to have perfect punctuation and grammar whenever she writes and whenever she types. Like, okay, Amberlynn. I find that pretty hilarious coming from someone who says ornaments, molments. What else? I mean, there's so many little quirks that are a new thing, and I'm sure it will pop up a million times. I'm pretty sure it does in Vlogmas, but she keeps saying in replace of. Am I an idiot or is that just not correct? Regardless, she needs to stop, but whatever. There is a quote of her, a part of one of her old videos where she was saying that. So I don't know, maybe that's the truth. Talking about how she has to have perfect grammar and punctuation when she writes. Regardless, I find it really weird and just kind of irks me. And obviously, now we are clearly back to the thumbnails of mid bite. I don't know. I find it pretty entertaining. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about Tommy Salami, you know, being a alleged feeder. And we might get into that a little bit more. I do have opinions. Regardless, I'm here for funsies and I love a dramatic thumbnail. So we're off to a great start.
Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. So this is like a mini Vlogmas. If my vlog is only 3 minutes long, then it's only 3 minutes long. There's gonna be no expectations at all. But you will be seeing, regardless of the length, one video from me from December 1st all the way to December 25th.
Ugh, okay. So here begins her complaining about basically having to record just a few minutes a day. Oh, if this is all that I do, what do you do when you get up in the morning, girl? What do you do all day? I'm really not trying to be a big hater of Amberlynn. I want you guys to know that. But come on. Who are we kidding here? 3, 5, even 10 minutes of your day is nothing, especially when your job is literally just to show like what you do throughout the day, which is nothing, girl. Like you could literally just show me. Honestly, I want to see what you ate, but that's just me. Also, that was our very first squirrel interrupted. So that's exciting, but I'll try not to interrupt too much because I do want people to enjoy watching these videos. So let's go.
So I was actually supposed to have an interview yesterday with NBC. As you guys know, I actually told you guys about it, where I declined the offer to do the interview. They actually saw my video where I spoke about it. So they reached back out to me and they wanted to do the interview. And I was like, yes, of course I'll do it. So it's an NBC article about girl world, Nikocado avocado, fat phobia, fat shaming, and YouTube monetizing that.
Y'all, I really hope that she posts a link to this article when it comes out because there is no way that it's going to be in her favor, right?
So I'm extremely nervous. This is the first interview that I ever said, yes, I will do. I'm so nervous, my stomach hurts. But I'm gonna do great. I know I am. Just think positive thoughts for me, please. But yes, the interview was supposed to be yesterday, but they contacted me and said we had to reschedule, so it's gonna be happening today. So, the nervous jitters. You guys, my interview is in 15 minutes and I am just like so nervous. A part of me wants to be like, okay, never mind, let's not do the interview. But you know what? I need to be like a grown woman and just do it. Do it, do it, do it.
Amberlynn, like, I know this is just an article interview, but you couldn't have brushed your hair, put a little makeup on. We know how you like to get all done up. This is part of the reason why a lot of people think you're lying about even doing the interview, especially because it would be one of the first ones that you ever did. And I don't know. Remember when she was like, "Oh, Trisha Paytas talked about wanting me on her podcast. I think I'll do it." No, you won't, girl. Like, let's just be so for real. Imagine she did, though. I would eat that up.
Like, it's genuinely time that my voice is heard. Huh, baby girl. Yeah, love you. You guys, the interview is over. It was 40 minutes long and honestly went so good. The journalist was super kind and it just made it like really easy to talk to her. She said there might be update questions and she might just send them in a text message. And she also said that the article won't be published probably until like the end of December. I don't know. I feel like there was so much I could have said, but I didn't want to just like ramble on and on. But as I sit here, I'm like, damn, there's so much to be said.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait until this article comes out because I'm not convinced that it's even really going to be about her. I'm sure mostly it's going to be about Nikocado, especially since, he lost all that weight. And he basically is talking about how being so big was a social experiment. So I don't really see also like how that would even help Amberlynn's case because obviously she's trying to play this whole victim role. I'm sure she's, talked a lot about all the haters that she has on the internet, and all the fat phobia against her. But I don't know, like, how much of her is even going to be in that article. And again, like, I don't even think it's going to be in her favor. She might not share it. I might have to keep a lookout for this myself.
Either way, great interview. I'm glad that that was my first interview that I ever said yes to in 11 years. Wow. I don't understand. Beginning of this video, I was wearing earrings. Where did they go? I have no idea. So I ordered 2 tiny ornaments. They're not for me, but Tommy was putting up the Christmas tree and an ornament fell to the floor and broke, as you can see here. So I was like, you know what? Let's order a new one because that ornament is special to her. She got it in a German store when she went on vacation. It's just really off the chain crazy that I ordered 2 small ornaments from the exact same like ornament shop and it comes in 2 separate huge boxes.
Oh my God, so crazy. Off the chain crazy. Please.
Like, this is insane for 2 small little tiny ornaments. Like, what? So we got the little pickle. So it's a tradition that you hide the pickle in the Christmas tree and then you have to find it. While Tommy's at work, I'm gonna hide it in the tree. and then she's gonna have to find it. Aww, I hope it's similar. It's literally identical to the one that broke. And then I saw this mini mac and cheese one, and I was like, that is funny. Like, I'm all about the aesthetic, so I would never have this like on my tree in Oklahoma.
Amberlynn, what tree in Oklahoma? Like, you don't have one there now, and I'm pretty sure you didn't have one there last year? Question mark? Am I wrong about that? Also, you get so obsessed with changing your aesthetic. Like, I'm sure by the time you get a Christmas tree up, maybe next year, you'll have a totally different aesthetic anyway. So, okay, whatever.
But Tommy's very much about like tradition and just like cute, random ornaments. And I love that for her. So I saw this and I was like, I've got to get it. Like, that is so funny. Look at that. Let's go hide the pickle. All right, so we're just gonna put the mac and cheese right there. And I think that we should hide the pickle down at the bottom, way back here. Like, literally no pickle in sight. Like, it's gonna be so hard for her to find, but it's right there. I forgot it was Vlogmas, folks, and I've already had 3 of my sushis.
3 of my sushis. Honestly, I haven't mentioned this yet, but a big reason why I even got into watching Amberlynn Reid videos is because she posts shit like this, like especially her cooking videos, that just makes me lose my appetite. And I am on my own sort of weight loss journey. I don't have nearly as much weight to lose as she does. Like, I literally just at this point have like 5 to 10 more pounds before I actually shouldn't lose anymore. But yeah, I use these videos really as just an appetite suppressant. And this is really doing it for me. Um Yeah, whatever. You can say that's an eating disorder, but I just find it motivational.
This is a meal that I have been loving lately. This is Connie salad, which is just like an imitation crab. And then this is just crab sushi pretty much. And I'm telling you, like, this has just been like one of my like fixations lately. And thankfully it's not like an unhealthy fixation by no means. Like, my last fixation was Tootsie Rolls. That's not the greatest, but this one's so good. Oh my God. Why is that so good? And then it also has like some sort of, I want to say panko on top. And then I just add a little bit of soy sauce. And also the sushi has avocado, which is my fave.
Okay, multiple bites on camera. Day 1 of Vlogmas. Tommy, are you getting this? Okay, okay, good. Um, man, she just can chomp down like nobody else. I mean, the brute force between her teeth. It is just insane. I, believe it or not, have misophonia, I think is what it's called. Basically, just absolutely repulsed by the sound of smacking and chewing. So yeah, reason number 2 why I watch these videos, exposure therapy. So that one was really difficult for me to watch, but we persist.
All right, so there are some questions about the Billie Eilish concert that I want to answer. First one is, were you in accessible seating, like handicap seating? No, this was an executive suite.
Oh my God, the Billie Eilish concert. I was one of the haters in her comments, pondering, wondering how she was going to get into the concert. A lot of times it can be a lot of standing, and then where is she going to sit? Was she going to have to get the accessibility seating? So yeah, this is definitely a question that needed to be answered for me. Me and other people in the comments weren't sure if she would fit in the seats. I'm just being honest, you guys. Like, they're not very big seats. She likely would have to get accessible seating. So I just know Tommy had to do a bunch of research before this, right? That's a big gamble. But anyway, when this vlog came out and she shows herself sitting down in the seat, I was dying. That is literally exactly what I wanted to see. She just knows she just knows how to do it. She knows what we need For someone who hates the haters so much, she sure does cater to us. And also, I'm not a hater. I'm a fan, okay? No, but really, if she suddenly was able to get her shit together and not lie to her audience and show that she actually does want to better herself, her health, her mental state, then I would absolutely be in the comments cheering her on. But, you know, I haven't really seen a whole lot of that over the years. Um, but yeah, that's why I just don't think it's very fair to call us haters when if you were to actually make some changes, I know that you would see a shift in attitude in your comment section. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get to that point because it's just the same old stuff with you, Amberlynn. The lies, the the disappearing, gaining weight, cuz oof, we know that you've gained a lot of weight, but I'll just stick a pin in that, okay?
Did we stay in a hotel room? No. We actually left to go home that night. How long did I wait in line to get into the concert? It was a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, that could not have been easy.
Why did I keep changing seats during the concert? I definitely didn't. It was just because Tommy's phone camera like made the image reversed versus when I was using my camera, it made the image like look different. So there was no seat changing. And then the last question is, was there anyone sitting next to Tommy? Yes, there was like tons of people on the side of her, but I wanted to end. But those are the people that we actually made friends with while we were there.
See, and this is what just reminds me that she doesn't get to have regular human experiences like the average person. Like, I'm sure you didn't make friends with the people next to you. You were just friendly with them, but you've never been in a room this big with this many people before. Has she ever even been to a concert? I'm really unsure about that. You would think that it would put things into perspective for her, just how disabled that she really is. I mean, the only reason that she could even go to this concert is because of the accommodations that Tommy was able to make for her, making sure that, she spent all that money on a suite for her. They still didn't even know if Amberlynn would fit in those seats. But honestly, I don't even think Amberlynn thinks about those sort of things because she's been relying on having people who she's close to in her life for years. She doesn't drive. She constantly needs food. She constantly needs to go to the grocery store. If she needs to go anywhere, she needs somebody. You know, right now it's her mom back in Oklahoma. Thank God she has her mom back in Oklahoma. That sweet angel baby. But yeah, I think she's able to just ignore it because she's able to keep these people so close to her that she can just shrug it off that, oh, I normally can't go to concerts, but whatever, it was a good experience.
Thank you guys for spending Vlogmas Day 1 together, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Damn, that was a really abrupt ending to day one Vlogmas. And I'm just going to pretend like I don't know that's how all of the next days are going to end as well. But anyway, I was planning to do a few of the first days of Vlogmas in my first video, but this has already been a long one. I think it was a really good introduction to my channel. So if you liked this video, then I guess subscribe and I'll be back soon. Okay, bye.